Hello everyone, to help you more conveniently in using icmarkets products. In this video, I will guide you on how to use the MetaTrader 4 platform from icmarkets. In the first part of this guide, I will show you how to download the software, log into your account on the MetaTrader 4 platform, and introduce you to the main toolbars of this platform that we need to know when we use it.
Welcome to the IB support channel. This is an information channel that guides about the icmarkets floor. If you are new to icmarkets, please subscribe to the channel to receive the most useful information on the icmarkets floor.
To download the MetaTrader 4 trading platform, please log into your client area. Go to the icmarkets homepage. Select Client Login. In this login section, enter your email address and password. Then click Login. Next, in this client area, pay attention to the column on the left. Select Downloads. And here you go. Scroll down and you will see that we have the MetaTrader 4 platform here. And it has many small tabs. You will leave the first tab. Next, select Download MT4. After that, you will choose where to save this trading platform. Next, select Save. So the trading platform has been downloaded. I will click on it to install it. Installing MetaTrader 4 is very easy. You just need to double-click on the installer. Then click Next and you will install this package. A finish notification like this means we have finished installing. Click Finish. Next, it will automatically launch the MetaTrader 4 platform. Here it directs us to the website QLN5 like this. This is the interface of the MetaTrader 4 platform when it first launches. It will display the Open an Account window. We will close this. We will use the account that we previously created in the client area. We will not create a new account using the interface here. If you do not know how to create a new trading account on the icmarkets platform, you can refer to the account opening guide videos that the team has posted on the channel. For example, here I have a trading account on the MetaTrader 4 platform that I created before. This is just information for a demo account. However, for a live trading account, it is exactly the same. We will need these three pieces of information to log into the MetaTrader 4 trading platform. For login information, we need three things. One is the login ID, the account ID, right? The second is the account password, and the third is the account server. So on this trading platform, you will notice on the left there is the navigator bar. If you have closed this navigator bar before, you can make it reappear by clicking this button or by pressing the Ctrl+N keyboard shortcut. You can also go to View and select Navigator, and this bar will appear. And when this bar appears, you will see it has account. Right-click on it and select Login to Trade Account. Then this window will appear. You will go to the Account Information section. Copy the account ID and paste it into the Login section. Next, copy the password and paste it into the Password section. After that, check which server this account belongs to. Here it is icmarkets demo 01. So I will also select this server, which is icmarkets demo 01. After checking the information above, I will click Login. When we successfully log in, the account information will appear on the left like this, and in the section below. If you select the Trade tab, it will display the account balance information. On the chart above, this button also flashes, meaning that we can proceed to execute buy and sell orders on the trading products. With this trading platform, we can log into many different accounts. If you want to log in to additional accounts, you just need to go to the Account section, right-click and select Login to Trade Account, and you can enter information for other accounts here. And note that when entering new account information, keep Save Account Information checked like this. Then when we have a list of accounts here, when we want to log back into an account, we just need to double-click on that account. Then click Login, and that account will be logged in because it has already saved the information. Alright, And next, I will introduce you to the main toolbars of this MetaTrader 4 platform that we need to know when we use it. Here I will zoom in on this chart so you can see it more clearly. You see that the interface here is quite messy and hard to see. I will guide you on the setup in the next content. The toolbars of this platform that we need to pay attention to are as follows. First is the timeframe bar. This timeframe bar we will use to select different timeframes. Timeframe means time period, right? So currently here it is H4. I will switch to D1, which is daily, then W1 which is weekly, and MN which is monthly. These M frames are minute frames. M is short for minute. Right, so when we are on the H1 frame, for example, each candle is formed after 1 hour. On the H4 frame, each candle will be formed after 4 hours. Similarly, D1 is the daily frame, W1 is the weekly frame, and MN is the monthly frame. And these are the corresponding minutes, 30 minutes. The second toolbar we need to pay attention to is this bar, the line study bar. This bar will provide us with tools that we can draw on the chart to help us identify market trends. For example, we have this line, which is the trend line. So you can draw a trend line like this to see if the market is in an uptrend or a downtrend. Right, then we also have horizontal lines, vertical lines. So here it will help us to mark different price levels or mark these candles corresponding to a specific time point to see how the market moved at that time. If you want to delete them, you just need to double-click and right-click, then click Delete. In addition, we also have Fibonacci here, or we can write text on the screen. There are many other symbols here, like time up or the up arrow, down arrow. You can also have options for these toolbars by right-clicking on them and selecting Customize. There you can completely move additional functional tabs from the hidden column to the displayed column here. So you see that the displayed columns here will appear on the toolbar we are looking at, while on this side, they are hidden. Right, for example, I will move this one over. I click Insert, and you will see it appears on this bar. The third toolbar we need to pay attention to is this bar, the chart bar. This bar will help us set up the screen display here. For example, you can click here to display 4 chart frames. You can click here to shift the chart to the left to make it easier to see the candles at the end. You can also zoom in and out of the screen, or you can adjust the display here to choose what type of candle it is, or display as a line chart. This is a Japanese candlestick chart, etc. In general, the chart section will be the support for screen display settings. The next toolbar is this bar, the standard bar. This standard bar will support us so we can display bars like this. For example, Market Watch or Navigator or Toolbox here. Toolbox is a bar that helps us see open trading orders, trading history, or what is this? This is our account equity as well as the fluctuations in the account when we have trading orders. We already know that Navigator will be a bar that helps us manage trading accounts. Here it also has additional indicator sections, which will support us in bringing up this chart to determine market trends. Or there can be trading robots. This Market Watch section is the section that will display the trading products that the broker provides for the account type we have here. So you can right-click here and select Show All, and you will see that there are many different products. In addition, there are some other functions, but they are rarely used. Basically, in the Standard section, we use Market Watch, Navigator, and Toolbox. Some other things like these are very rarely used, so we don't need to pay too much attention to them. It also has this button, which is the New Order button, so we can execute new trading orders. You click here and you can set the trading volume, set the stop loss and take profit levels, and then we execute buy, sell orders. So those are some things we need to pay attention to. Basically, there are only 4 main toolbars, so those are enough functions for us to manage our account and to make money with this trading platform. And I will end this video here. In the next video, I will guide you on how to set up the screen display so that we have the clearest screen possible. And I will guide you on how to set up templates to help you quickly bring up many different sets of tools on the display screen without much effort to set them up. And remember to subscribe to the channel to get the latest information when the channel releases new content.
Welcome to the IB Support channel. This is an information channel that guides about the IC markets floor. If you are new to IC markets, please subscribe to the channel to receive the most useful information on the IC markets floor.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel to continue the video series instructions on using the MetaTrader 4 platform on the IC markets. In this video, I will guide you on setting up the screen display for the MetaTrader 4 platform. In fact, in the trading process, the screen display setting operation is also a very important operation. When we have a beautiful chart, a chart that is easy to see, then we will also have a better trading psychology. In the video, I will also guide you on how you can set up the template to help you manage in the best way the indicators as well as the screen display settings. This will help you set up multiple product charts in different ways quickly. MetaTrader 4 platform. First we will set up the screen display frame here. The chart here is what we will do to have the most easy to see chart. You see that this grid is quite confusing, right? Then you can right-click on the screen and choose Grid. This will hide the grid there. Here you see that it is showing in the form of Japanese candles. If you do not like to display Japanese candles, then you can display it in the form of bars or lines. However, the most common here, we leave it in the form of Japanese candles. With Japanese candles like this, you see that by default, it is showing that the candle border is blue. The falling candles then have the inside filled with white, while the rising candles have the inside filled with black. Then you can completely reset this candle color. You right-click on the screen. You choose the Properties section. In this Property section, bar up is the rising bars. Bar down is the falling bars. Bull candle is the inside of the bar up, while bear candle is the inside of the bar down. The falling bar, then you can adjust it. For example, the rising bars you still leave it blue. Bull candle then you will switch it to blue. For example, this is a way for me to set it up. If you don't like it, you can set it up in another way. The falling bars I will leave it orange. Bear candle I will also leave it orange. The line graph section will display for the case of the line charts or the candles that have the closing price equal to the opening price. Then it will also appear in the form of a line graph. Then this section I still leave it blue. Next here, I will click OK for you to see that the candles here have been displayed in a different form. And here it has this indicator. This indicator is the MA line. If you don't like to use this MA line anymore, then you can right-click on it and click on Delete Indicator. Outside this screen, if you want to display the line so you can distinguish where is the previous day, where is the next day, then you can right-click on the screen, choose the Properties section, choose the Common section, and choose Show Period Separators. Here you click OK, then it will show these alignment lines. What are these alignment lines? Then we note the following. Currently, here I am leaving it in the H4 frame. Then these alignment lines show that the distance here is 1 week. H4 opening in a week. Then it is this candle. While H4 ends in a week. Then it is this candle. If I leave here is the D1 frame. Then this will be 1 month. Here you see that it will be about 22 to 23 candles. That is, it counts as the working days in 1 month. If we leave here is the H1 frame. Then between these two candles it is 1 day. You see that it will have 24 candles. That is, the distance between this and this is 23 candles. The first candle here, when we have a time division like this, we will see faster what the price of today compared to the previous day fluctuates like. and currently the price has reached the lowest point of the previous day or not, or of the previous week or not. Then you look like this, you will have a faster assessment. Then it depends on each person. Some people like to use this division. Some people do not like to use it. The text color here, it is showing white. Then you can also adjust it to another color. It is also in this property section here that in the color section it will be in the background. That is, the screen here. The background here is black. Foreground, this is the text color here. Then you can adjust the text color to a different color. For example, I adjust it to this orange color. Here you see that this section is the preview section. If you switch like this, it will switch the letters here to another color, and the alignment line here, it will also follow that text color. While the bottom section, this section is the terminal section. You can turn this off by clicking the X. You want to show it up. Then you click on this, the terminal bar, or you can press the Ctrl+T key combination. This terminal bar will help us see our capital as well as the capital fluctuation when we execute the trading orders. The pending orders, it will also display here. The trading orders, it will also display here. While the orders that we have closed, then those orders will be in this account history section. Information about the process we make withdrawals. It will also display in the account history. On the left side here, then you see it is the market watch section. This market watch section, if you don't want to see it here anymore, then you can hide it. And you want to show it up, then you will click on this MW, or you will click on the Ctrl+M key combination. You want to bring the chart of a product here. Then you will right-click on the name of that product in the list here. You expand it a little to make it easier to see. For example, I open the GU product pair. I right-click on it. I click on Chart Window. Then I will bring the product chart out like this. You see that when I set up the chart, I only set up for the first tab here, while the tabs behind here, it is very ugly, right? It is very ugly, and if you do it manually, you set it up to bring it out in this form, it will take a lot of time. Then there is a way for you to set up very quickly by setting up through the use of templates. You will point to the top here. You choose the template section. You choose Save Template for the chart that you have set up. Then you will save it with a name. For example, here I will save it with the name IC Trading 1, for example. Then I click Save. Next, I will go to the other product tabs. Then I choose the template again. I choose the template that I just saved. Then you see very quickly I have saved that template, those settings to this product already. Similarly, for new products, we can also completely set it up by choosing this template. But I want to have a faster setting. That is, every time I open a new product, then that new product will be set up according to the information that I have set up here. Then I will do the following, on the basis of the product tab that we have set up. Then we will click here. We choose Save Template. Now this section we will not name it anything, but we will name it Default. Default means default. Here we click Save. Then now I will open a new product for you to see. Then I will turn off this product here to make it clearer for you to see. Then I will open the new product EUO here. Then you see that when I set a template with the name default like that, then the new products will have the same format as the one we saved in the default this. So we note very carefully in this screen display settings section. We also note one more thing, that is by default this chart. It will be located on the right side. It is similar to this case. Then we see that if it is located like that, then this section we are quite difficult to see. And usually in the process we trade, the one that we care about most is the current price status. So we will find a way to push it out here to help us easily observe the market. Then we will click on this button here. You pay attention to its icon. You click on it, then it will push the chart out. And it pushes to what level? It will depend on this position here. You put it in which position. Then the chart will put out that position. It will push out accordingly. In addition, we have this scroll button. This scroll button, when we click it to make it work, then the process we drag the product to the past like this. it will jerk the chart back to the current state. If we turn this off, then we drag to the past comfortably. Here now I am in the past like this. I want to return to the current price state. Then I click on this button again. Then it will take us to the last section. In addition to the setting operations here, we will have additional tabs to help us set it up in this chart section. Here you can zoom in and out of the screen here, or we can display it in this form if we click on this button. The button with 4 charts here. It will help us see the chart in 4 corners like this. If here we open more products, then let me test how it will display here. Then you see that I click here. Then it will display all the product tabs that I have brought out in the bottom section here. I want to zoom in on a product. Then I click on this image again. That is some of the settings. In addition to these setting operations, there is the section related to setting up indicators as well as setting up trading robots. Then that section I will introduce more to you in the next content. I would like to end this video here. Thank you for watching the video. If you find the video useful, please remember to give the video a like as well as click on the subscribe button. Click on the bell next to it to be able to update the latest videos when the channel releases.
Welcome to the IB Support channel. This is an information channel that guides about the IC markets floor. If you are new to IC markets, please subscribe to the channel to receive the most useful information on the IC markets floor.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Continuing the video series on using the MetaTrader 4 platform on IC markets. In this video, I will guide you on how to execute trading orders. The MetaTrader 4 platform provides us with 4 pending orders and 2 market execution orders. At the current market price, and for each order type, we will have 2 ways to execute them. Please follow along in the video to see how it's done.
Welcome to the IB Support channel. This information channel guides you about the IC Markets platform. If you are new to IC Markets, please subscribe to the channel to receive the most useful information.
The MetaTrader 4 platform provides us with 6 order types, including 2 market execution orders at the current market price and 4 pending orders. The 2 market execution orders at the current market price are sell and buy orders. As for pending orders, you will have 4 pending orders. First, let's talk about market orders. We have buy and sell orders. If you are analyzing the chart of a certain product and you believe the price will go up, and the current price is at a good level, you can immediately execute a buy order. If the product's price indeed goes up, your order will be profitable. However, if it goes down after you execute a buy order, your order will be in a loss. When it's in a loss, you will need to close the order, either automatically or manually. Similarly, for sell orders, it's the opposite. If we predict that the product's price will go down, we will execute a sell order if the current price is a good level. However, if the product's price continues to go up after we execute a sell order, the sell order will be in a loss, and we will lose money. So, what about pending orders? First, I will introduce you to buy pending orders, buy limit and buy stop. A buy limit order allows us to place a pending buy order at a price lower than the current market price. For example, if the current price of a product is at this position, and I anticipate that the price of this product may go down further before it goes up, I will place a pending buy order at the position where I expect the product's price to go down. If the product's price goes down and touches the buy limit price, our order will become a buy order. And indeed, if after the order is filled, the product's price goes up, our order will be profitable. However, if the product's price continues to go down, that buy order will incur a loss. For a buy stop order, this is a pending buy order at a price higher than the current market price. The current price of the product is at this position. We believe that there is a high probability that the product's price will continue to go up directly. rather than going down as in the previous case. So, we would proceed to buy. Right, however, there's a problem. There's a resistance level above. We are afraid that the price will encounter that resistance and go down. Therefore, we need to wait for the price to break above that resistance level before it continues to go up further. So, when we expect the price to break above this resistance and continue to go up, we will place a buy stop order at a price slightly higher than the resistance level above. Then, we will wait to buy above. If the price indeed breaks above this resistance, goes up, and surpasses the buy stop position, this buy stop order will convert into a buy order. And if the price continues to go up, that buy order will be profitable. However, if it goes up, fills the buy stop order, and then goes down, that buy order will incur a loss. For sell pending orders, they work in reverse. A sell limit is a pending sell order at a price higher than the current market price. We expect the product's price to go up a bit more before it goes down. So we will wait for a sell limit. However, if we anticipate that the product's price will go down immediately, and to truly go down, it needs to break below a support level below. If it doesn't break below this support level, it's very likely to go up. So, we will place a sell stop order slightly below this support level. When the price breaks below this level and touches the sell stop order, it will fill the sell order, and if the price continues to move further down, trading in a breakout style, we will make a profit. So, that's how market orders and pending orders work and the methods to place them. Specifically, there are two ways to execute these trading orders. First, for whichever product you want to trade, you will go to that product's tab. The first execution method I want to introduce to you here is the method I often use, which is to directly place trading orders on the chart screen. If you want to execute market orders at the current market price, which are buy and sell orders, you will click this button. First, we will select the trading volume. For example, here I will choose a volume of 0.1 lots. Next, if I want to execute a buy order, I will click buy. The first time you execute trading orders using the buttons on the screen, this one-click trading window will appear. We will click I accept. Then I will click OK. Now, I will re-execute that buy order. When I click the buy order, I have successfully executed a buy order at the current market price. After executing this buy order, I can click on this order, then drag it down, and I will be able to set the stop loss. I click on the buy price line, then drag it up, and I will be able to set the take profit. Our trading orders will be located in the terminal section. For the terminal section, you can press Ctrl+T or click this icon, and it will appear at the bottom. If you want to adjust the position of take profit or stop loss, simply drag and drop them to the corresponding position, or you can double-click on them to adjust the specific values here. If you want to close this order, click the X button. Similarly, if you want to execute a sell order, you will click the sell button after setting the trading volume here. And we will also click on the sell price line, then drag it up to set the stop loss position. We click on the sell price line and drag it down to set the take profit position. And similarly, if I want to close this order, I will click the X button. So, that's how we execute market orders at the current market price. What about pending orders? When you operate directly on this screen to place pending orders, first, we will also adjust the volume here. For example, I will change the volume to 0.2. Then, if I want to execute a buy limit order, meaning waiting to buy at a price lower than the current market price, I will place the mouse cursor below the current price level. I right-click on the position where I want to wait to buy. I will click on buy limit. So, I will be able to place a buy limit order like this. And for this buy limit order, if you want to set its stop loss or take profit position, you just need to double-click on it to modify that position. Here, after modifying, you will click Modify. Then, it will set the stop loss or take profit level for the order you placed here. If you place the mouse cursor below here, right-click on it, and select the trading section, it will be a sell stop order. So, you can add a sell stop order. A sell stop is waiting to sell at a price lower than the current market price. So, we will be able to place a sell stop order with a trading volume equal to the volume we set here. To modify it, we will also double-click on the order, or we can double-click on the order below here. So, we will also be able to modify the information of this order. As for orders executed at a price higher than the current market price, we will move the mouse cursor above the current price level, right-click on the position where you want to trade, and you can place a sell limit order, or also right-click on the position higher than the current price level. You can place this buy stop order. If you want to modify any order, you will double-click on it to modify it. If you want to remove it, you will also click the X button. So, that's the first way to execute orders. The second way to enter orders is to use the New Order button. You will click the New Order button. In this section, first, we will select the trading volume. For example, 0.25. Then, you can set the stop loss or take profit levels. Please note that the price levels you enter here must follow the correct syntax. For example, if you want to execute a sell order, the stop loss must be at a price level higher than the current market price. The take profit level must be lower than the current market price. So, when you place a sell order, it's like that, while for a buy order, it will be the opposite. You want to execute which order? You will click the corresponding button. So, here I have executed a sell order. What if you want to execute pending orders? We will also click New Order, and in the Type section, by default, it is set to Market Execution, which means an order executed at the current market price. You will click on it and select Pending Order. So, in this Pending Order section, we can further select these pending orders: Buy Limit, Sell Limit, Buy Stop, and Sell Stop. So, we just select the type of order we want to place. Then we will set the price level according to the correct syntax. What does that mean? For a sell limit, we will set it at a price higher than the current price. Then we can place the order. Otherwise, we won't be able to place the order. For example, if the current price level is 1.06, and I set this price level to 1.05, then when I set the sell limit price level lower than the current price level, and I click place, the order will not be executed. So, we need to be very careful about that. But if I set the price level above to, say, 1.08, then I will be able to place the order. And after placing the order like this, we can also click on it to modify the order. Similarly, for other pending orders, you just go to this section, select Pending Order, choose the corresponding order type you want to place, and you will be able to place the trading order you want. Generally, during usage, operating directly on the screen is more convenient. Above, I have finished guiding you through the operations to execute trading orders on the MetaTrader 4 platform. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to give the video a like and click the subscribe button and the bell icon next to it to receive the latest videos when the channel releases them.
Welcome to the IB support channel. This is an information channel that guides about the IC markets floor. If you are new to IC markets, please subscribe to the channel to receive the most useful information on the IC markets floor.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Continuing the video series guiding the use of the MetaTrader 4 platform on IC markets. In this video, I will guide you through the operations to manage trading orders. In the trading process, order management is very important. Proper and appropriate order management will help you protect your capital better. And in the video, I will also guide you on how to set up trailing stop, which is a way for you to secure your profits in trading orders when the order is moving in the right direction. Perform the operation of managing trading orders. First, we will consider setting take profit or stop loss for trading orders. Setting take profit and stop loss is very easy. We just need to click on the order we have traded, then drag and drop it to the corresponding positions to get the take profit or stop loss position. This is for a sell order. When you click on the trading order and drag it upwards, it will be stop loss, and if you drag it downwards, it will be take profit. For a buy order, it will be the opposite. If you want to precisely adjust the take profit or stop loss position, we will double-click on this trading order. Then we will precisely modify the information of those values in the corresponding fields. After modifying, we will click Modify. Then these values will be changed according to what we have set. Next, when an order has been traded and active for some time, how do we partially close it? Partially closing an order here can be used in one of two cases. First, when we see the price moving against the trend we analyzed, and we feel that the probability of it moving in the correct trend is not very high, we can completely close the order immediately. You can close the entire order, or you can partially close the order, in the case where the price moves in line with our analyzed trend. However, if we set the take profit quite far away, but there are resistance levels between the entry point and the take profit position, like this position for example, we are concerned that the price will hit this resistance level and bounce back. So, when the price reaches this resistance level, we will also partially close the order, and then we will adjust the remaining part of the order to ensure that we will make a profit on the order we have traded. So, to partially close an order, we will do the following. Open the Terminal section. In the Terminal section, double-click on the field at the very end, the field that shows the fluctuating amount of money. Double-click on it. Then, you will modify the trading volume. For example, this order I am currently trading 0.5 lots. I want to close 0.25 lots. So I will change this to 0.25 lots. Then I will click Close. This means I have closed half of the order. You can see that the remaining volume of this order is only 0.25 lots. We note that we must double-click on the last part. However, if we double-click on the preceding fields, such as the Take Profit field, if you double-click here, it will bring up a window for us to edit the Take Profit and Stop Loss values only, and we will not be able to partially close the order. If we double-click directly on the order on the screen, it will only bring up the section for us to adjust Stop Loss and Take Profit. In the case where our currently trading order, the price has moved a certain distance. For example, the price has moved down to this position. I will remove this. So, I am afraid that it will bounce off here and continue to go up. So, what can I do? I can adjust the stop loss. I will drag and drop it to this position. When I drop it to this position, if the price reverses, our order will still be guaranteed to be profitable, or at least break even. If we have already closed half of the order, at least we have half of this profit, and then if it comes back and hits stop loss, our order will also break even, and we will not lose this order. So, that's how we manage in this case. This stop-loss adjustment technique is a manual adjustment technique when we have time to observe the market. However, if the price has already moved in the direction we analyzed, and we want to automatically adjust the stop-loss, we can use the trailing stop option. You can right-click on the order we are currently trading. Right-click in the Terminal section. Select Trailing Stop. Then, you will select Custom, or you can choose one of these values as well. I will choose Custom. Next, I will set the number of points for trailing stop. For example, here I set 100 points. When I set the trailing stop value like that, the stop-loss position will be displayed in yellow. This trailing stop will work as follows. When the product's price moves in the direction we analyzed, the stop-loss position will always follow along, and when it follows, it will always maintain that distance, which is 100 points from the price position to the stop-loss level. 100 points is equivalent to 10 pips. For example, if the price has moved down to this position, and I look back up 100 points, then the position of this stop-loss line will move to the red line position. I'll adjust it a bit here, and it will move to the yellow line. This stop-loss position will move to this position when the price reaches the level below. So, if the price has already moving in the direction we analyzed, then this stop-loss position will move. However, in this case, the price is moving back against the trend we analyzed, so this stop-loss position has not moved. It is still at the original position we set. When the price moves down to this position, this stop-loss has moved to this position. And if by chance the price does not continue to move but turns back, this stop-loss line will not move backward but will stay put. And if the price turns back and hits here, it means it has hit stop-loss. And when it hits stop-loss like that, we have secured a profit from here to here. So, from here to here is quite a lot already, more than 100 pips. In that case, we will no longer worry about the issue of the price reversing and causing our order to go into a loss. It will always ensure that our order is profitable. Therefore, this trailing stop has many interesting and good features that we can use. During usage, you should also note that trailing stop does not always maximize its advantages, as it also has disadvantages. For example, if the price has moved to this point and then reverses, if we do not set trailing stop and keep the stop-loss above, then when the price reverses like that, it does not continue to go up but continues to go down like this. What does that mean? It means we could still have more profit, right? But if we use trailing stop, the stop-loss position has already moved to the yellow line, and when the price reverses and hits our stop-loss, then continues to go down, at that time, we will feel a bit regretful that we did not hold the order when the price was still moving like this. In general, each method has its own advantages and disadvantages. We just accept the pros and cons of the method we choose. So, we need to be very careful during usage. For MetaTrader 4, there is no function that allows us to close all open orders. For example, here I have 2 orders. So, when I want to close the orders, I will need to close them one by one, not all at once. If you access the MT4 platform, which is a more advanced platform, you will see that it has this function. I will introduce that to you when we get to that part. But here, if we want to close orders, we can only close them one by one. For example, I will close this order. I will close this order next. So I will click here. So, that's how we manage trading orders. Our trading orders will be moved to the trading history section when we have closed them. And in this trading history section, you can fully check and evaluate your trading orders to see if they are effective. And if you want to have more detailed analytical data about the orders you have traded, you can right-click on this trading history section and select Open History. Then, right-click again and select Save Detailed Report. You choose the location to save this report. After choosing the location to save the report, I will click Save. Here, you can see that my trading results will appear in a report table like this. Here, it will contain all the information about the orders I have traded. It will also have information about the win rate, loss rate, and what the maximum drawdown is, how the equity curve looks, and it has additional statistical data like this to help us better evaluate whether our trading orders are effective. Thus, I have now finished introducing to you some operations to manage trading orders on the MetaTrader 4 platform. I hope the information I provided is useful to you. Thank you for watching the video. If you find the video useful, please give it a like and click the subscribe button and the bell icon next to it to receive the latest videos when the channel releases them.
Welcome to the IB support channel. This is an information channel that guides about the IC markets floor. If you are new to IC markets, please subscribe to the channel to receive the most useful information on the IC markets floor.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Continuing the video series guiding the use of the MetaTrader 4 platform on IC markets. In this video, I will guide you on how to install and manage indicators and trading robots on MT4. With this management method, you can quickly and conveniently install indicators and trading robots on different product tabs. Furthermore, with this installation method, you will also have a beautiful and easy-to-view display, which helps you better determine market trends. To install indicators and trading robots on the MetaTrader 4 platform, please go to the Navigator section. You can click this icon or press Ctrl+N. You can also go to the View section and select Navigator. When you do that, the Navigator section will appear on the left side like this. You will see the following sections. The first section is Account. This section helps us manage trading accounts. The second section is Indicators. And the third section is Expert Advisors, which means trading robots. And this last section is Scripts. This section is almost no longer needed. If we want to add indicators to the screen here, we will use the indicators in this section. These are the indicators available on the MetaTrader 4 trading platform of IC Markets when we first install it. In the next video, I will guide you on how to add external indicators to this trading platform. For now, we will just use the available ones. Indicators here are divided into many different groups. And it also depends on which type of indicator you want to use that you will drag it onto the screen. For example, the Trend Indicator group. Here you can find Bollinger Bands, Ichimoku, or Moving Average, the MA line. These are indicators that follow the price. If you want to add an indicator to the screen, you will left-click on that indicator and drag and drop it onto the screen. Then, the next step is to set the indicator's parameters. The indicator's parameters will vary depending on the indicator, and different settings will appear here. For Bollinger Bands, we will need to choose period or deviation. This parameter is usually left as default. The Levels section for Bollinger Bands does not need to be set. For the Visualization section, we will set the display timeframe. We leave all timeframes selected, which means we will display Bollinger Bands on all timeframes. However, if we want to display it on a few specific timeframes, we will uncheck all timeframes and select the corresponding timeframe. Here, I will still leave all timeframes selected. After setting the Bollinger parameters, I will click OK. If you want to modify this indicator, you can move your mouse over that indicator. Then, double-click on the indicator, and the table will appear, allowing you to adjust the indicator's parameters. For example, you can adjust the color of the indicator or adjust the lines of that indicator. Other indicators will be added similarly. Here, I'm adding the moving average line. I will set the moving average line to 20, and I will make this line yellow. Then, I will click OK, and it will perfectly align with the middle line of the Bollinger Bands. These two will overlap. However, if we want to use the moving average line with a larger period, we will increase the period value here. Then, I will set it to blue. For example, then I click OK, and you can see it's displayed here. In addition to indicators that follow the price like this, there are also indicators that display at the bottom of the screen. For example, stochastic. You will also modify the information of that stochastic, modify its color, and level, etc. Then, we will click OK to drag it onto the screen, and when it's displayed on the screen like this, it will narrow our chart area. We can move the mouse cursor to the horizontal line near the bottom. When two opposite arrows appear like this, you will click on it and drag down to reduce the space below. Now, there are quite a few different indicators like this. If you want to modify a specific indicator, clicking on it can be confusing, right? So, you will right-click on the screen and select Indicator List. Then, the table of indicators that we have installed on the screen will appear. If you want to modify an indicator, you will double-click on that indicator. For example, I will change this to 10, 5, 5, for example, then I will change the color of this to yellow. For example, this line, I will make it bolder. For example, so, you can see that I have modified this indicator. If I want to delete an indicator, I will click on that indicator, Then, I will click Delete. For trading robots, we will go to the Expert Advisors section. Regarding trading robots, MT4 does not provide many by default. It only has these 2 robots as examples. However, if we want to use a specific trading robot, we will need to program it or buy it and add it to the MT4 platform to run it. So, assuming you already have your preferred robot, if you want to use it, you will also click on this trading robot and drag it onto the product chart that you are interested in and want to trade on. You drag it out, then, you will modify the parameters of that trading robot. In this case, the robot provided here only has some basic information. A few pieces of information like this. So, once we have a clear understanding of a robot's information, we can then modify and adjust these parameters according to our preferences and suitability for the product we are trading. After adding it like this, we should remember to check Allow Live Trading, and also click here. Only then can it function well on our trading platform. And we click OK. So, you can see that in the top right corner, the robot is already displayed here. And if you look closely, you will see that this robot has a face next to it. And this face is showing a sad face like this, meaning the robot is not yet active. If you want it to be active, you will need to click this button, the Auto Trading button. When you click Auto Trading, the red button will turn into a green button, which is the running button. And at that time, the sad face here will have turned into a smiling face. And that's when the robot starts working. And it is also important to note that for this robot to work, the trading platform we are currently running must be launched. Otherwise, if we close MT4, this robot will also stop working. It only works when MT4 is running. Therefore, if you want to use the robot 24/24, you will need to rent a VPS to run it. To manage this trading robot, you can also right-click on the screen and select Expert Advisors. You can select Properties to go back to the robot's settings. If you no longer want to keep this robot, you can also right-click on the screen, select Expert Advisors, then select Remove, and it will remove the robot. And also note that the robot we install will only run and operate on the product chart it is placed on. Other products like these will not be affected. That means it will not trade other product pairs besides the product on which we have placed the robot on the chart. All the things we set on the screen here only appear in one tab. If you want these indicators to appear in other tabs and you want to switch to other tabs without spending a lot of effort setting them up, we will do the following. We will utilize the template feature. Go to the template section above. Pay attention to this icon. Then, click Save Template. You will save the template with the indicators you have already set up here. For example, I will save it as IC Trading 2. Then I click Save. Now, if I want to add these indicators to the chart of this product, I will select the template section. Then I will select IC Trading 2. So, very quickly, the indicators set up in this product tab have been transferred to the next product tab. Very fast, right? And this way, we can display many product tabs like this. However, if we open a new product, the product's chart will still be in a different format, not what we want to display here. So, when we save this template, we note that we save template but we will not name it anything random. Instead, we will name it default. You click default, or you can name it default. Here, I had previously named a template like this, so it appears here. Normally, if you are new to installing it, it will not display default. You will name your file exactly like this, all the letters like this. Then you click Save. Now, when you open new product tabs, it will always display the indicators just like the ones we have set up here. So, that's how we manage indicators and trading robots very quickly. And so, I have finished guiding you through the operations to set up and manage indicators and trading robots on the MT4 platform. If you find the video useful, Please give it a like and click the subscribe button and the bell icon next to it to receive the latest videos when the channel is active. Especially, next, I will upload a video to the channel guiding you on how to add external indicators and trading robots to this platform, helping them run smoothly and support you better in determining market trends.
Welcome to the IB support channel. This is an information channel that guides about the IC markets floor. If you are new to IC markets, please subscribe to the channel to receive the most useful information on the IC markets floor.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Continuing the video series guiding the use of the MetaTrader 4 platform on IC markets. In this video, I will guide you on how to add more indicators and trading robots to the MetaTrader 4 platform to support market trend identification and automated trading. Besides the indicators or trading robots already available on the MetaTrader 4 platform from IC markets when we first install it, there are also many cases where we need to add more external indicators or trading robots to support market trend identification or to report indices that help us trade better. To add these indicators or trading robots, we first need to have them. Here, I have some indicators or trading robots for the MetaTrader 4 platform. Please note that those we add to the MetaTrader 4 platform are different from those added to the MetaTrader 5 platform. Their file extensions will be different. For example, indicators for MetaTrader 4 will have a X4 or MQL4 extension. In contrast, indicators we add to the MetaTrader 5 platform will have an X5 or MQLN5 extension. As you can see, if we add indicators incorrectly, we will not be able to use them. For example, here I have some indicators for the MetaTrader 4 platform, so I will copy them. Next, I will go to the MetaTrader 4 platform I am using. I will select the File section in the top left corner. I will then select Open Data folder. Next, I will select MQL4. In the MQL4 section, there are many different folders. Right, we will find the Indicators section. After that, we will paste the indicators we want to use into this section. The indicators I just added are now displayed here. Here, there are candle time, fracture, MD color, and some other indicators like the one for spread. When we first add them, they will not be immediately displayed here. So, we can go to the Navigator section, right-click on it, and select Refresh. As you can see, when I refresh, the indicators are now displayed here. These are the ones I just added. For example, this one, if I want to add this indicator to the screen for use, I will now use it similar to the indicators already available on the MetaTrader 4 platform that we used before. For example, I will add this to the screen, then click OK. You can see that it has provided me with the spread of the product I am trading here. I will switch to the EUR/USD product chart to show you. Its spread will be 0. This is because the buy price and sell price are the same. Adding trading robots is similar. We also need to select the correct group of trading robots for the MetaTrader 4 platform. I will copy those trading robots, and then I will also go to the section I extracted from the MetaTrader 4 platform. I will close it and reopen it to show you more clearly. I will go to the left section, select File, then select Open Data folder. Next, I will select MQL4. Now, to add trading robots, we will go to the Expert section. Then, we will paste the trading robot here. After that, I will close this. The trading robots are not yet displayed here. Let's try refreshing to see if they appear. They are now displayed here. Now, we will also add it to the screen for use. For example, I will add the SL/TP setting robot here. Then, I will set some parameters for it. Take profit is 100 pips. Stop loss is 100 pips. For applying to all currency pairs, set it to false. Use trading robot. Set this to true. Then, I will click OK. It requires us to turn on DLL import. I will click on this trading robot. Then I will select this. Then I will click OK. You can see that this trading robot still shows a sad face. Now, I will click Auto Trading. It has now changed to a smiling face. The function of the robot will depend on how we program it. This robot is for setting SL, TP. Now, I will execute a trade for you to see. I will execute a sell order. As you can see, when I place a sell order, it has automatically set the SL and TP positions for me, which are the stop loss and take profit positions. And these positions are 100 pips away from the price I traded. You can also use other robots similarly. Generally, once we have added indicators and trading robots, we will use them just like the ones available on that trading platform. I have already introduced how to use the indicators or robots available on the trading platform in a previous video. You can review it. Thus, I have finished introducing you to the operations for adding external indicators and trading robots to the MetaTrader 4 platform and some notes during the process. I hope the information I provided is useful to you. Thank you for watching the video. If you find the video useful, please give it a like and click the subscribe button and the bell icon next to it to receive the latest videos when the channel is released.